Ring of Honor fans, we are here at the Caribus Event Center here in Concord, North Carolina. A very special Future of Honor match. I'm Ian Riccaboni. I'm joined by Matt Taven. A one-of-a-kind match.
The one and only Matt Taven.
The one and only Matt Taven. Of course, this match, for the very first time ever, will determine the 8th seed in the Top Prospect Tournament.
This tournament can change lives. I mean, I'm one, for example, I won the Top Prospect Tournament,
This
went
is
on
an internet
to win
exclusive four-quarter
the
survival
television
match
title and beat the longest
to
reigning
determine
television
the final
champ. It
entrant
all
into
starts
the
here
Top
tonight.
Prospect Tournament. Participant number 1, wrestling at a parts unknown, weight unknown, firework, FOXX, VINYER.
And here's somebody, Matt, who you think could go all the way. You saw him at a Ring of Honor seminar.
I have seen FOXX VINYER before. I mean, he's from the New York area, but more importantly, he has showed up at the Ring of Honor camps, which, I mean, all these guys, all these participants in the Top Prospect Tournament have been participants at the Ring of Honor camp.
Participant number 2, wrestling out of Edison, New Jersey, weighing 202 pounds, Leo St. Giovanni.
Here's a man, Matt, that I know well. He is from the world-famous Monster Factory.
Monster Factory.
LSG, a man chasing his childhood dream. His first event, Final Battle 2005. He viewed as a spectator. That is driving him here tonight in North Carolina.
Well, it's a pretty big day that he's in a Ring of Honor ring. This is something he's always wanted, he said, and this is the first step at moving towards the contract to be on the main roster.
Participant number 3, wrestling out of Sky Valley,
Yeehaw!
weighing 210 pounds, the Outlaw, Ken Phoenix.
Oh, I like the Outlaw. I like the Outlaw. I like what he's got going on. I think that's airbrush and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, he's got the spirit of the West. He's a straight shooter.
I mean, the Phoenix, you look right at him. Ken Phoenix, he's that old throwback to the West. He's shoot first, ask questions later, spill a drink, expect a slap in the face. That's the kind of man Ken Phoenix is.
Participant number 4, wrestling out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 204 pounds, David Starr.
David Starr.
Well put together young man. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's own David Starr, the product.
The product, David Starr, well known to be in love with himself, but for good reason. He's quite the athlete, an amateur wrestler. You can see that tattoo on his thigh. That's it's the state of Pennsylvania and an amateur wrestler in there. So, you know, killing two birds with one stone there, covering his amateur wrestling background and the fact that he is from the Pennsylvania state. I believe that's the Keystone State.
It is the Keystone
Look
State.
at that.
Elizabethtown College's own David Starr. As we mentioned, he qualified for the Nationals there.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Great amateur background.
All these guys, like I said, they showed up at a Ring of Honor camp. So if you're sitting at home, you're a professional wrestler, and you think you can get the job done better than anyone here or anyone on the main roster in general, show up at a Ring of Honor camp and tell us, or show us, I should say, what you're all about.
Absolutely, and that's where you started, Matt. And of course,
exactly.
Your path to greatness started with the 2013 Top Prospect Tournament. You won that. You went on to win the contract and the ROH World Television Championship.
I'm telling you, you know, this tournament, people are looking to get on the main roster by winning the tournament, but more importantly, you get a shot at that television title right off the bat. Your first match as part of the main roster. Big drop kick.
The elevation from LSG and now an uppercut.
Your first match on the main roster is for the TV title.
Oh, beautiful double underhook.
LSG on a roll right now. He's got FOXX VINYER. Ooh, in the corner, here's a big splash.
And now, here we go, Irish whip into the other corner. FOXX VINYER up, he's pretty agile. He calls himself, whoa! Look at that arm drag there. Now, hip toss.
Don't let this look fool you. The big man can move.
Oh! Woo. A lot of people say he's vibrant and violent, Matt.
I guess you can see some of that right now.
Swinging neck breaker, and now stalking his opponent. Oh, David Starr tags himself in. Now here's a man, product of the Wild Samoans. He calls himself the King of Taunts. You're applauding, you like this.
I love it, I love it. A man that loves to showboat himself. I like to see someone else do this. And now we're gonna see the Outlaw.
Yeah, and the Outlaw, for avid Ring of Honor fans, you may know the Outlaw. He's competed in tag team action with Dirty Andy Dalton. And he's also had some opportunities. He faced the Wildman Congo in Dayton, Ohio.
Well, the Outlaw's well put together. He's got some beautiful hair going on, but more importantly, he's a student of the ROH Dojo, which means he knows his stuff. There you're going to see some of the amateur background of David Starr right there.
But Kenny Phoenix keeping up. Of course, he is a product of the ROH Dojo. Side headlock here. Now, David Starr has some very interesting nicknames. One of them is the 104-minute man. Look at that. Scoop. Slam.
Oh, can we put that on TV? Or this is an internet exclusive. It's all fair game. Look at it.
You know, one of his nicknames is the cream in your coffee and your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. But Kenny Phoenix took exception to that. Firing back now. Some forearms. Backs David Starr into the corner. FOXX VINYER kind of prowling on the outside. Oh!
Well, the rules of this match allow you to tag in from any turnbuckle as long as you're touching one of the turnbuckle pads. So FOXX VINYER is trying to take advantage of that.
Now, Ken Phoenix, huge roaring elbow into a bulldog, looking for it. No, into the knee.
Woo.
Now, Matt, you've been in plenty of these four-way encounters. What's it like to be in there when anybody can tag in at any time? As we see,
there you go. LSG taking advantage of the rules, tagging in unexpectedly.
Yeah. Is this a strategy to catch maybe David Starr off guard? Wow!
Awesome, awesome.
Beautiful clothesline. But now,
see, that's the thing about these four-ways. At any moment,
wow!
the match can change.
FOXX VINYER, who I believe is the legal man with David Starr.
And some of this action too fast to call. That's what happens in a four-way like this.
And these four men putting it all on the line here in Concord, North Carolina.
That FOXX VINYER, he can move. He can move. He's a bigger dude, but he definitely got up there with ease.
Throws Phoenix into the ring, but Phoenix is not the legal man.
No,
the product is.
Well, the product just tagged himself in, making him to the legal man. Ooh, that one's gonna leave a mark.
Wow. As we mentioned, this is the biggest field in Top Prospect tournament history, Matt. 11 entries. We had so many deserving folks that came through the ROH dojo, through the ROH tryouts, and that's really the only way to get in these days.
Oh, I heard he calls that the pretty pumped.
Yeah. Nails it. And he's got FOXX VINYER where he wants it, but LSG, he calls that the Helga punch. Beautiful clothesline.
David Starr now on a roll.
Drop
kick. Whoa, sending the outlaw to the outside.
That's David Starr.
He wants you to look at it, so keep your eyes on David Starr.
Through the ropes.
Big suicide.
And David Starr has North Carolina electrified. But you got to think, though, at what cost? I mean, the winner of this match has the longest and toughest road to winning the tournament. They have to compete in one extra match.
This is true, but you know what? Woo! Man, that knee connected. But like you just said, this field was so big, so many people trying to get in this tournament. I'm sure none of these competitors are complaining that they have an extra match. They're all just like,
that's the product placement, too. Oh, and FOXX VINYER kicks out.
And he placed them perfectly on the mat. But you got to imagine that none of these guys are complaining to be in this tournament, to have a chance at being the next television champion here in Ring of Honor, to become part of the main roster,
Absolutely.
to change their lives all starting tonight.
And here comes Kenny Phoenix, blocks the clothesline. Oh! And that he calls the scar tissue backbreaker, Matt.
He's gonna leave some scar tissue. That came up pretty high on him. Gonna put some damage on that neck of David Starr. Big swing and miss.
Ducks the pistol whip. And now fireman's carry position. Oh!
He lets you know what it is before he hits it.
He's doing my job for me. That move he calls the sidewinder. And that's in honor of the most dangerous snake in the West. Oh, sets up. Pistol whip.
That's that pistol whip.
And it shoots him dead. David Starr with the FedEx with a beautiful super kick. FOXX VINYER goes down.
Nice drop down. Big power slam.
And that's a move he put on Bobby Fish back at Future of Honor 2 in Laurel, Delaware. But look at LSG.
I don't think he's the legal man.
No.
No, and Gory knows. Gory knows.
Brian Gory has control of this match here.
See ya, Fox.
But it is degenerating here, the two legal men. Kenny Phoenix, front face lock. Oh, LSG.
She going for the double.
Oh, that's what a movie calls the Saints Explosion. 2, 3. We'll send it to Bobby Cruz for your winner.
Unbelievable.
The winner of the match, earning his way to the Top Prospect Tournament, Leon St. Giovanni.
He is one step closer to changing his life.
3 wins away from earning the Ring of Honor contract and the ROH World Television title opportunity. Wow.
Look at the people that came before him. Myself, Mike Bennett, Donovan Dijak, Warbeard Hansen. All of them skyrocketed as soon as they won this tournament right here. And David Starr doesn't seem to be too pleased that he didn't come out with his hand raised at the end of this one.
Yeah, David Starr, impressive showing here tonight. All four men very impressive. Looking for the code of honor.
Code of honor.
All right.
He gets it.
You know, I'd like to see these two gentlemen go one-on-one at some point. Both of these men impressed me tonight. Oh, look at them staring down.
I don't think this is the last you'll see of David Starr or Ken Phoenix or FOXX Vineyard here in Ring of Honor.
No, and here we go, LSG, here's your winner here tonight. He moves on to the top prospect tournament, the most competitive field in ages here in North Carolina. It's been my pleasure, Matt Taven.
My pleasure as well, and the pleasure's been all yours.
And we'll see you next time for Future of Honor Fridays.